everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Angelica with NPM 23412052 from Accounting Class 23A. In this video, I will discuss the material on healthy and safety in the workplace. Healthy and safety in the workplace, or Q3, is a systematic approach to creating and maintaining a safe and healthy work environment for all individuals involved, be it employees, management, or those in the work area. The main objective of Q3 is to prevent accidents, injuries, and occupational disorders, and to ensure that the company operations run smoothly without disruptions that can cause physical or financial losses. Efforts to implement K3 in the workplace have various important objectives, including protecting workers from various risks that can endanger their safety and health. The main objective of K3 is to prevent accidents, injuries, and occupational diseases, and to ensure that the company's operations run smoothly without disruption that can cause physical or financial losses. Effort to implement K3 in the workplace have various important objectives, including protecting workers from various risks that can endanger their safety and health. In addition, the implementation of K3 also plays a role in increasing work productivity, because a safe environment tends to make workers more comfortable and focus on carrying out their duties. On the other hand, K3 can reduce unique speed costs arising from work accidents. No less important, compliance with government regulation regarding work safety is also part of the company's responsibility that must be carried out consistently. In practice, there are several main aspects that need to be considered in operational safety management. First, identification of potential hazards. They must be carried out thoroughly so that a risk can be identified early on. Second, risk assessment is the basic for determining preventive measures. These harsh control measures must be implemented, such as providing personal protective equipment or PPE, preparing safe work procedures, and improving standards of cleanliness and work comfort. In editing, regular occupational safety training is also important to increase workers' awareness and ability to deal with potential hazards. The type of hazards that can be found in the workplace are very diverse. Physical hazards such as noise or extreme temperatures can have direct impact on the body. Flammable or toxic chemicals also have the potential to cause poisoning or fire. Biological hazards include dangerous virus and bacteria, especially in the health sector. From an ergonomic perspective, inappropriate working position can trigger muscle and bone disorders. Work stress, conflict between colleagues, or mental stress are examples of psychosocial hazard. Meanwhile, major risks can come from damage heavy equipment or machines without safety guards. The use of personal protective equipment or PPE is one of the most important preventive measures in controlling occupational risks. The type of PPE is adjusted to the type of work, such as helmets for head protection, gloves to protect hands from sermissors or sharp objects, masks to protect the respiratory system, and protective shoes to prevent foot injuries. PPE must be used according to process and must be provided by the company in sufficient incurrence. If a work accident occurs, the company is required to immediately take initial action, such as providing first aid, sourcing the scan, and reporting the injuries to the authorities. Furthermore, an investigation is carried out to find the cause of the accident so that it can be prevented from happening again. This step is an important part of the evolution and improvement of the overall K3 system. In Indonesia, the implementation of K3 has been regulated through various laws and regulations such as Law Number 1 of the year 1970 concerning occupational safety and Law Number 30 of 203 on manpower. In addition, the regulation of the Minister of Manpower or Permenkar also regulates in more detail the obligation of employers in providing personal protective equipment, supervision of the work environment, and K3 training. Apart from formal procedures, the implementation of a safety culture is also very important. Safety culture refers to the collective value, attitude, and behaviors of all employees towards the importance of occupational safety. In our environments with a strong safety culture, open communication about potential hazards is commonplace. Leadership and example in terms of compliance with safety rules, and all parties actively participate in maintaining safety. In conclusion, occupational safety and health are not only legal obligations, but also basic needs in maintaining the continuity of business activity. A safe and healthy work environment will have a broad positive impact, both in terms of employee welfare and overall company performance. Okay, that's all the explanation I can convey. Hopefully, I can be useful for all of you. See you in the next video.